Why am I here?
I am not a trophy wife!
Tell me, does this town need you to survive?
You come to me when she has a phone?
There's no way to talk about my girlfriend!
This is Cassidy and Florence we're talking about. We need to prepare for everything.
Steal one from someone's front drive.
Florence is happy to see her mother. Whoop-de-doo.
And now on GWS, we present The Aftermath, written by Mark Elwood, with support from Children's World Youth Committee, Starlite, Taking the Space, and more organisations. Episode 9, The Flight.
The world has fallen. Only we who sailed through the fire can ever come back from it.
You're insane.
Oh, my dear Cassie.
That's Cassidy to you.
Fine. Cass. Have it your way.
Look out!
You could have killed me!
Be lucky I didn't.
Or be lucky she saved
It
you.
was careless, something that—
Enough!
If you want to stop us, feel free to shoot us.
Don't shoot.
You've got some heart then.
I'll have that research.
From my dead hand.
Did you mean to shoot Desmond?
How much do you care about him?
Not a lot.
Then yes, it was the intention.
So the Blythe saved him.
Ironically.
Do we have a plan of where to go?
Lydia said if we needed help, then we could go to them.
It'll be 1:30 in the morning. I don't think they'll like the awake.
Then where do you suggest? Wessex is so rural they're devolving. East Anglia is too far. Portsmouth is a bloodbath. So please, Flo, any suggestions?
Fine. Denham it is.
I know it's not the best state of affairs, but you saw what I saw in those labs.
Yes. They're experiments on Blythe. But what if we end up dead?
You've got a higher chance of swimming the channel than ending up dead by Olivia's hands.
She'll want us dead.
She wants the cure. Flo, she'll want us alive at any costs.
Can't you just copy your work?
Geneva and Oregon are on par with me currently. With the notebooks from St. Thomas, we should have some victory.
Let's hope so.
Make sure the wards are locked down and keep everyone inside.
Yes, Mom.
Put the city on lockdown. They'll be making for the countryside.
Remember who we're dealing with. These aren't petty criminals, but masterminds combined.
They've acted as fugitives. They're all better than those in the prison riot last year.
I won't send soldiers after Cassidy.
Olivia, you have to be on something!
Pardon?
Those two broke into a secure area. Section 9, no less. They stole and destroyed documents. Sensitive documents. They unleashed blights upon everyone in this complex, and you want them to leave? Leave with the very thing that you crave?
Yes, Cassidy is reckless, but that doesn't...
I'm giving you one chance to give the order. If you don't, then I will. And I won't hold back.
Attention all guards. You are to apprehend Cassidy and Florence, prevent them from leaving the city, and return them to me, alive. We've had enough death tonight. We do not need any more. Happy?
I'll gather the soldiers and hunt them down.
Try Denham first. They've got friends there.
Get in contact with Caden and Mark. They can lock down the south for us.
I'll also call our teams in Manchester and Stirling. Lock up the north.
That'll corner them into East Anglia.
So long as they don't end up in the North Sea, then everything will be fine.
Who commands you all here?
Aye, sir.
Come here. Once this all dies out, meet me in my office. You'll be able to stretch your legs soon.
Permission to speak, sir.
Granted.
Are we to hunt down the two fugitives?
Annoyingly, Olivia wants them alive. Other than that, yes, we are hunting them down.
Any idea where they've gone, sir?
Denham is our first point of interest. Hopefully they'll lead us to them.
We'll wait further instructions.
City guards.
We're screwed.
We have to get through.
They're under Olivia's orders. I doubt she would have told them to stand idle.
Good thing I cleaned my pistol.
Hold up there. Where do you two think you're going at this hour?
Out for a joyride. Problem?
Oxford is on lockdown. A couple of hooligans created chaos at the university.
Certainly a problem worth blockading some citizens in for.
But that's just it. You two aren't civilians.
What? You must have us mistaken.
Read the descriptions.
Subjects are Florence Hadlock and Cassidy Smith. Florence has brown hair and blue eyes. Cassidy has a blend of brunette and blonde with brown eyes.
By what I'm looking at, you two fit the bill perfectly.
Please dismount the motorcycle, ladies.
Now, do you have anything else to declare?
Just one thing.
Where is it?
In my bag. Feel free to look. Flo, it's okay.
I killed him. I shot him.
I know, and it's okay now. We can leave.
I shot a man, Cassidy.
It'll be okay, Flo. It'll be okay.
He tried to kill you, but I saw the pistol and I just...
It'll be okay, Flo, I promise. Deep breaths. We have a journey ahead of us. Just focus on the memories of our past.
Okay. Let's go.
It'll be okay. I'll make sure of it.
Seems like my door hinges need upgrading.
Your persistence on keeping them alive just cost us 2 good soldiers.
They got out.
Oh no, of course not. Our guards at Checkpoint Golf just happened to have evaporated into thin air.
Cut the sarcasm. We need a plan.
Already underway.
If it involves lethal force.
Much as I've wanted to, I'm playing by your rules. We've got a squad heading to Denham once everything here is settled down.
Good. As much as Cassidy and Florence, mainly Cassie, have been a problem tonight, I need them alive.
Despite the fact we can reverse engineer the work that Oregon tactically stole from Geneva.
We can get back to that stage, but without that book that Cassie has, we can't finish it within the next year.
This isn't about them, is it?
Why do you ask?
Because if it isn't, then I can authorise lethal force. So long as that notebook is in our hands, what happens to them is irrelevant.
Desmond, would it not be better to let them watch everything fall around them?
If this was an ideal world, then yes. However, we aren't in an ideal world. We're in a world where the future of normality hangs in your foster child's hands.
And we will endeavour to fix this mess! I'll allocate more to the defence. You get your troops to Denham.
With pleasure.
No, not now.
What's happening?
I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's just ruined our progress.
Can't you fix it?
One way to find out. Damn!
Is it bad?
One of the spark plugs is gone. With nowhere to find a new one, we're continuing by foot.
We'll be alright, won't we?
Got 3 bullets left in the chamber, so we should be okay.
Should be.
We broke the back of the journey already. Let's hope they haven't sent helicopters out after us.
Soldiers! We have our green light.
Lock and load, people. We have some fugitives to hunt.
Between you and I, we only need that notebook.
Is that all this boils down to?
If they attempt even the tiniest bit of resistance, don't be afraid to use lethal force. Olivia's word be damned.
And if she finds out?
She won't. I'll make sure of it.
Have we come in a different way?
Shouldn't have.
We took the shortcut over the field this time, remember?
Then hopefully...
We're lost, aren't we?
No, wait. Look, that's the old ruins far off that way.
So that must mean that we're too far north.
Right. This way it is then. Flo, you coming?
Yeah. Sorry, just having a look around.
They have to be here, somewhere.
Let's head for the council building. We might be able to... Cass, do we shoot?
I I'm unsure. It'll wake everyone up.
We can't just lure it around everywhere.
We could call Blythe.
You aren't that crazy.
Give me a better plan.
I can't.
Here we go then.
I won't be necessary.
Mav, what a pleasant sight.
Pleasure's all mine. What are you two doing back here?
We need to speak to Brian, and fast.
Luckily, he decided to take the second night watch with Lydia. I'll take you to him.
This is going to be a little better than I thought.
Considerably.
We haven't seen you in only a few hours. Can't have done something too bad, Boudica.
Mav, please remember who you're talking to.
My apologies.
Is that what I believe it to be?
Cass's bike. He did try to flee this way.
They must have continued on foot. The spark plug has blown, and there isn't a store open for hours.
It'll be close to 2 in the morning when we get there. I don't want anyone to start crying blue murder.
We're here as guards, sir. You can do the negotiations.
Hopefully we can intercept them before they move on.
They'll be exhausted. This is their first bit of rest they've had since everything kicked off. Surely they'll be taking what they can, thinking we won't set out until the morning.
Let's give them a rude awakening. Saddle up!
Oi, boss! Look who decided to show up.
Florence, Cassidy, what time do you call this?
What time is it anyway?
Coming close to 2.
Right. So we may have done something 2 hours ago.
This is sounding both interesting and scary. We may or may not have let Blythe loose in Oxford.
What created us? You thinking?
You want to explain it?
When in St. Thomas's, Cassidy found mention of a Section 9, and when we got back to Oxford, we found a similar lab.
So the scientist on the recording wasn't delusional? Unfortunately.
We went to investigate the Oxford branch, and we found experiments on blights, and some failed ones on humans. Cass, being Cass, decided to unlock the test chambers and sent Oxford into chaos.
Hold up. You unleashed them. For what reason?
Spite.
Fair play. But why not just leave?
Because... why didn't we just leave?
The bear.
Oh, yeah.
Avery. Mav.
Later.
So, why'd you come here at this hour?
We're on the run, and we need some help.
I'll help you wherever you're off to.
Thanks.
I demand to speak to the leader of this town. No harm will come to anyone, unless you are housing the fugitives Florence Hadlock and Cass Smith.
They must really want revenge.
I hate him calling me Cass.
Lids, make sure you get them out of here. I'll draw Desmond's attention away.
Where should we go?
Make for Chelmsford, then Colchester. From there you can find a route to Burney Arms.
And what happens here?
Don't worry. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
No, you're going with her. The council can run this place.
Road trip to East Anglia. I like it.
Let's not hang around.
At least we have a conversation topic for the road.
I'll answer anything you ask.
Oh, I'm going to be asking a lot.
Please, Cass. No fighting.
Sorry. Let's get moving.
Follow me.
You must lead this town?
Most of the time. What brings you to Denham?
We're looking for 2 people that we believe to have been here. Florence Hadlock and Cassidy Smith.
The names ring a bell?
As I said, I don't bring anyone harm, so long as you give us any and all information about them.
They have been here? After your little mission to send them into London.
So you know me.
I can make a bold assumption that you aren't Olivia, but Desmond.
Astute observation. But back to the matter. We found Cass's motorcycle on the road, ditched, which leads them to having been here.
They passed through here a few minutes ago. They only really wanted transport to continue the journey.
Where were they inclined to head to?
They mentioned Wessex, possibly aiming for Somerton, or perhaps further, deeper into Cornish land.
I'm impressed, in a way.
They didn't stay to chat much, probably because you're on their tail.
Tell me, does this town need you to survive?
Not entirely. Why?
Because you'll be coming with me, to ensure there is collateral. taking your leader as collateral. Should we find our fugitives, then we shall return them unharmed. I don't need to say what happens if we don't find our targets.
Cassie, can you hotwire this?
Thought you'd never ask.
Where are the keys?
Locked up tight in the council building.
Before you ask, Lydia and Brian have amnesty on things like this.
Oh.
This isn't their first time doing this.
Luckily, you've got a girl here keeping me in check.
First chance we get, I'll spill everything.
Shut up and get on board.
How long until Chelmsford?
If we go with caution, not more than a day.